And now, back to the news.
Hello, and welcome back to the news. First in the news today, some big news to make you cry. Smaller news to make you cry. And then some good news so tiny that it seems meaningless in the face of such terrifying, insurmountable news. But before all that, the biggest news. What is the news?
Hello, yes, I'm afraid it's the same. Very big, very bad news from yesterday, I'm afraid.
I was afraid that would still be the news. Any guesses as to tomorrow's news?
The same news, but seemingly smaller and a little less interesting.
Sorry, I'm going to have to stop you there. We've just received some breaking news.
And now, back to the news.
Breaking news. What we previously thought was big news is now tiny bitch news compared to the massive news we've just received. But don't worry, the man responsible for that news has been fired. Maybe next time he'll find the big news. But so much for our in-house update. Let's get back into the news.
Now, welcome back to the news.
Big, enormous news today. The bad news heard just moments ago might be all over after all. How's the news looking over there?
Yes, for a second there we thought the big news might be done forever, but recent experts now predict that the news is just going to go on and on and on and basically never stop.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Never stop.
Back to the news, back to the news.
Breaking news tonight. As well, we thought we might have been out of news, and instead turns out there's going to be far too much. I'm now going to tell you all of it, and I'm going to do it in 60 seconds or less, because fuck me and fuck the news.
Shall I ask some members of the public what they think?
Yes, let's find people who aren't currently watching the big news, who don't care about the massive news, and ask them what they think about all the news.
Have you heard the news? What do you think?
Too slow! The news doesn't slow down, so how can we?
It's the news.
Breaking news, massive news, enormous news. We have a man on the news today who believes he can fix the news. So what are we going to do about all this news?
Well, it's just not...
Shut up! Who wants to hear some lab coat, some expert, some so-called wanker talk about the news? You know nothing about the news!
Well, on the contrary...
It's the news.
Breaking news, enormous news, massive news, big news, the hugest, saddest, worst news you've heard all week, all day, all year. They're bringing back the war. But don't get excited because that's barely scraping the news barrel. It's a smoking gun of news and it's shooting news right at your dumb fucking face. This news is so astronomical. Don't turn off the news. Watch the news. Know the news. Everyone knows the news. You're a sucker, a bitch if you don't know the news. How dare you turn off the news? You think you deserve that? You have to know the news. You have to know the news. And the news is... Live from New York, it's Saturday